Everybody, before we get into this morning's update, we've got to go over a quick synopsis of what's going on. First, happy Easter to everybody, as I hope you have a blessed and safe holiday with your friends and family. Make sure you spend time with your family wisely, and make sure you do it in a blessed way, as we're giving thanks to the Lord today. Don't be selfish, don't be greedy, give thanks, and do things in a conductive and constructive way. First things first in the market, we talked about yesterday about possibly shorting Bitcoin if you had the stomach to do it. We had a stop loss we talked about at 21,180. If you entered around 27,950, and this morning we're right around 27,900. We're pushing down a little bit this morning. We've had some bearish crosses. We'll talk about that. We'll take a look at XRP as we are flirting with the 50-cent area. And we'll also take a look at Binance as their derivatives are done. You have to have all your derivatives out by April 21st or those positions will close, and I'll go over that. As I keep telling you, take your money out of Binance. There's a lot of smoke around Binance, and where there's smoke, there's fire. So do not get caught with your pants down like with Voyager and some of these other exchanges. You've got the fair warning with Binance. I've been telling you for months, and this is kind of like a final shot warning. Get your shit off of Binance. Make sure to hit that like button as it greatly helps push me through the analytics. And I'd greatly appreciate if you hit that subscribe button on this Easter morning, as we've been stuck at 15,000, 800 subscribers now for several weeks. So if you are watching and you're not hitting subscribe, I would greatly appreciate it. Other than that, I'll catch you on the other side of the intro. Good morning, 7:25 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on this Sunday, April 9th, 2023. I'm XRP Future Millionaire, and I reside in the great state of Michigan. So as we can see, the total crypto market cap is at 1.1364. We talked about yesterday how I would not put a short in on Bitcoin until we got below that 1.139. We are below that 1.139. I do have a short on Bitcoin. It's awfully risky. Stop loss is at 21,180. Parameters are exactly like I talked yesterday. So just be very cautious if you are trading Bitcoin right now, if you are shorting or long in the market. There is no guarantee. But if we do get rejected by this 1.139, that's a very bearish signal. And if we do get rejected there, I would anticipate a move all the way back down to 1.095. Now, conversely, if we do break back up above the 1.139, we should be able to come back to the 1.157. It's just we're looking very, very bearish right now. The shorter time frames are looking extremely bearish. If you go into the 1 hour, you can see we cracked the 2 hour time frame, and now we're reversing back down. And then now we start to have the problems. The 2 hour, this is where you have your significant drop. Once we lose 1.134, that's when you have the big boy drop. So pay attention to that, because we're only about at the 1.1364, and we need to get down to the 1.134 and break that. So that's what I'm looking at very closely on this Easter morning. We've got Bitcoin at 27,896 roughly, 906 on the one chart. We're still trading in between this consolidating channel. We've got the uptrending resistance up here at 28,660, 650 right now. And we have the underneath support on this rising channel, you could call it, at 27,290. And that's where we look like we're trending to. We need to lose, like I said, with total crypto market cap in the 2 hour time frame, we need to lose 27,717. And then we'll work our way down on this Easter morning. If we lose that to 27,250 approximately, we'll say 275, because we're up here on this would be about the 10th. So that's what's going on with XRP, but it's looking very bearish this morning as we reverse down. Looks like we could be putting in these small bear flags. And this next push down here with Bitcoin very well could have us seeing this 27,700 area, and then ultimately push down. I think it's going to come down to this uptrending resistance or support right now at 27,250 approximately. But we're in a very manipulated market, so that's why I said if you're going to trade this market or short this market or even long the market, you better have your stop losses in very appropriate spots. The stop loss I suggested with the buy-in, with the stop loss on $1,000 trade, it was a 10x trade. It would cost you just about $90, about 9%. If it failed, it was a 0.9% move, but on a 10x trade, that's 9%. And on $1,000, that would cost you about $90. So I thought it was a great trade to take. For a $90 risk, that's barely any kind of risk. You often don't have any trades that are within a 0.9% margin. So it could be up to a 13-to-1 trade. We're looking at the 27,270 area first, and then if it breaks that all the way down to 26,600 approximately, and then there's a chance that if it breaks that, we'd be coming down to 25,194. But those are the levels we're searching right now. So pay attention very closely. If you are shorting or long in the market, make sure you've got your stop losses on to where it's very minimal. So if it does reverse up, it would be a very minimal hit to my account. It'd be about $90 on a $1,000 10x trade. So that's a $10,000 trade when you talk about the leverage. So I don't condone it. I'm not a financial advisor. So do what you need to do. But I would not trust what I'm saying unless it makes sense on the charts. And now I want to get into XRP before this update's over. It's sitting at 5029, down 0.51%. And XRP is below that 5222, which is a very important level, as we know. And now it looks like we're trending down to that 494. And that's when we're going to decide, is this pattern over? Or does it still have a little bit more steam? But we've got to get down and try to retest that 494. That's where it looks like to me it's trying to do. Otherwise, that 522 over the top is that resistance that it hasn't been able to get back over. Every time it gets back up here, it fails. So it just looks like it's consolidating. So it's just like Bitcoin. It's between the 5222 and the 494. Bitcoin's between that 28,650 area and then 27,260 roughly. So we've got these little channels that we form. Now, if XRP breaks that 494, then it's coming way down here to that 457. And then ultimately, we could be passing the pattern formation at about 432. So that's why I came on yesterday and said that it's possible that it's time to put in the short. But there's no way to really tell. We're just ranging. So like I said, I put that stop loss in because I'm not looking to lose hundreds or thousands of dollars. It's less than $100 because it feels like to me we're starting to reverse. But there's no way to guarantee this, ladies and gentlemen. This is such a manipulated market. Like I said yesterday and the day before, they're liquidating the shorts and longs. So you've got to be very, got to have your A game on. So you've got to put your stop losses in places where it makes sense, and you've got to buy when it makes sense. Other than that, I'm not a financial advisor. I can just give you what I'm thinking. I'm very transparent. I don't give you that FUD and bullshit. I come in every single day. Don't care if it's a holiday. Come on. It's the way I start my day with each and every one of you. And then there'll be another update at some point today so that we can keep in line. So make sure to hit that like button as it greatly helps push me through the analytics. And if you're considering subscribing, make sure that subscribe button is. For whatever reason, on Friday, we lost 7 subscribers. Gained 5 of them back yesterday. But I'm not sure what I did on Friday. So a great way to start Good Friday. Lost 7 people. My furnace and air conditioner died. And yada, yada, yada. So a little bit of support would be greatly appreciated. If you want to trade XRP or your favorite crypto with no spot fees on the buys and sell and gives you the ability to 250x futures trade longing or shorting the market, I've got 2 great options. That's MEXC and or BITGET. That's in the video description below and or pinned comments. And then if you want to join Tom's Army or send some support in the form of XRP for the time I put in, that's also in the video description below and or pinned comments. But I advise you, join Tom's Army. Get the Telegram that I don't talk about often. It's Tom's Army 2.0. We've got a lot of stuff in here. We've got spot trading, got charts shared by all members, got futures trading, got stuff about the case when it comes in, got the gold, silver, got terminology. If you're looking for terminology and you're looking to learn about the market, I put together some things over the weeks. And this is all terminology based so that you guys can learn these different patterns. So you get that for joining Tom's Army. We got a big community in here. It's a very nice one. So make sure you check that out. Hashtag be better, do better. Hashtag FUD assassins. And remember, help one person each and every day. Because if I don't do my part and you don't do your part, what the hell is the point on this unbelievable journey to 2025? And remember, today on Easter, make sure you give thanks to the Lord. Make sure you stay on a narrow and friendly path. And make sure today you're not trying to anger people. You're trying to show people the way. You're trying to be friends with people. And you're trying to make sure that everybody is on a similar level where we're mentally strong and we can do this together. Stay blessed, everybody, and have a happy Easter.